Hello and welcome. The Biden administration sues the Texas governor over a migrant-blocking buoy at the Rio Grande, Mexico. Greg Abbott, a Republican governor of Texas, is being sued by the Justice Department for constructing a floating barrier on the Rio Grande to deter immigrants from entering the country. The case, which was submitted on Monday, seeks a judge to order Texas to get rid of a string of orange buoys the size of wrecking balls, which the Biden administration claims poses humanitarian and environmental issues. Officials report 2 fatalities and 2 missing following the Canada Atlantic floods. According to Premier Tim Houston on Monday, 2 of the 4 people reported missing after flooding ravaged the Canadian province of Nova Scotia over the weekend are dead. Police previously announced they had discovered a second body that was most likely that of one of the 4 people who vanished as waves rose, and confirmed the death of a 52-year-old man who had been reported missing after his car was drowned. Hezbollah of Lebanon believes Israel is headed for collapse. Hezbollah, a Lebanese organization supported by Iran, declared on Monday that its arch-enemy Israel was on a path of collapse and fragmentation, alluding to conflicts within Israeli society over a contentious reform of its judicial system. After last-ditch compromise attempts failed to resolve the constitutional crisis that has been shaking the nation for months, Israel's parliament approved the first bill of a reform sought by Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu on Monday. A devastating blow to Russia's already persecuted LGBTQ+ community. Russian President Vladimir Putin approved new legislation that constituted the final step in prohibiting gender-affirming practices. The bill prohibits medical interventions aimed at changing the sex of a person, as well as changing someone's gender in official documents and public records. It was unanimously approved by both houses of parliament. Medical treatment for congenital abnormalities will be the lone exception. Additionally, it invalidates unions in which one partner has changed gender, and prohibits transgender people from becoming foster or adoptive parents. Israeli medical professionals only discovered Netanyahu's heart condition after implanting a pacemaker. The present health problem of Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu exposes that he has battled an abnormal heartbeat for years. 2 missiles are fired by North Korea after a U.S. submarine enters the south. Hours after a U.S. nuclear-powered submarine arrived at a naval base in the south, North Korea reportedly launched 2 ballistic missiles into the ocean off its east coast late on Monday, according to South Korean military reports. The launch of what the Japanese Defense Ministry suspected was a ballistic missile by North Korea was also reported. Multiple missiles may have been launched, according to Japanese media, which quoted a Japanese official source. 74 Rohingya refugees arrested by Indian police in North. Indian police said they arrested 74 Rohingya refugees on Monday for living illegally in the northern state of Uttar Pradesh, a move activists condemned as an arbitrary crackdown on people fleeing violence. The members of the Muslim Rohingya community were detained in 6 towns and cities in the state, and 10 of the refugees were juveniles, police said, without giving ages. Thanks for watching.